Hello, welcome to this Discover Nucerity webinar. My name's Katie, Katie Anglidi. I am a distributor with Nucerity, and I'm going to try and keep this to about 20 minutes just to give you an overview of Nucerity, our products, our business, what we do, what we value, and hopefully you will get value from this. So I'm going to share my screen, and whilst I do that, I tell you a little bit about me. Okay, right, let's go to here. Here we go. Okay, so I have my little baby girl down here by my left in a bouncer, so if you hear any strange noises, that's what they are. Okay, Nucerity, creating beautiful lives. Sounds too good to be true, but I will cover that. It's not, but I want to start by talking to you about an incredible product that we have called Nucerity. So if I could show you one product that worked with dry skin, dehydrated skin, dull skin, broken skin, sore skin, acne scarring, sun damage, pigmentation, loss of skin tone, keratosis pilaris, the little bumps that we get on the back of our arms, stretch marks, bug bites, and then sort of more serious conditions like contact dermatitis or eczema or psoriasis. If I could show you one product which could help with all of those skin issues, would you be open to taking a look? And the answer is always yes, whenever I ask that, because that's a pretty hefty claim. Well, we have something completely unique. Nucerity is the only cosmetic that solves all of these issues by locking in the skin's own natural moisture using breathable barrier technology. Just to give you a little bit of a brief background so that you can understand why I find this such an incredible statement. I've been in the makeup industry for 20 years. I'm 38, I've got 2 children. So I really pretty much know, or I thought I knew everything there was to know about products and about skincare. And someone introduced this product to me at a networking meeting saying it's unique, there's nothing ever like this on the market, you'll never see anything like this again, it's amazing, watch this video. And to be honest, I didn't believe her. There is very rarely any new technology that comes out with skincare, especially in the anti-aging market. Everything that comes on is kind of like a me too, that new and improved. Eventually, she managed to get a bottle in my hands and said, go home and try it, and I will give it to you in exchange for a makeup lesson or something. So we did that. 2 weeks in, my skin had changed so dramatically. I did a bit of research and found out actually unique is correct, and we have 7 worldwide patents. Having something in my hands, having been in the industry so long, that is completely unique, having a completely unique selling point to something is amazing. It's really, really exciting from a product point of view and from a business point of view. So we actually have the world's first and only nightly breathable mask. And there's 5 simple ingredients, which I like. I like to keep it simple. You don't have to know all the ingredients when you work with with Nucerity, because we have a website where everything is written on there, so I don't have to learn everything. But Nucerity is really simple. There's 5 ingredients, 3 not absorbed, 2 absorbed. The 2 that are absorbed are antioxidant ingredients, vitamin E and grapeseed oil. And the 3 that are not absorbed are acetone. I will come back to that in a second. Fluoropolymer, which is the liquid that forms the mask, and green apple fragrance to make it smell nice. It's very inoffensive, it's very pleasant. The acetone is the ingredient that everyone gasps at. Acetone is a ketone. It's wildly misunderstood ingredient. It's used in a lot of dermatology and surgical procedures. It's the 2nd safest solvent to be used next to water. And it's there for 2 very, very important reasons. First of all, it's antibacterial, so it kills 99% of bacteria, so you're not trapping anything under the skin. But also, it's what turns the liquid into the mask and makes it breathable. And I'll explain why when we look at this. This is a really simple kind of illustrated demonstration of what Nucerity does. So on the very left, you've got a demonstration of the skin, and that little divot is meant to be kind of a line or a break. When there is a break on the skin, because the body doesn't want to lose hydration, it's extremely clever. It actually pulls hydration away to preserve it. when you roll Sincerity onto an issue, a break or a line or something that you want to protect or rehydrate, you take the liquid, it's in a rollable, and you roll it over, and you see those tiny little breathable holes on the left. They are what allow oxygen to still circulate around the skin. But those little tiny microscopic holes are too small for any hydration to escape from. So what happens is hydration is pulled from the very bottom layers of the skin all the way through. And overnight, as you're wearing this, your skin cells are bathed and sitting in beautiful, lush hydration. And over time, what happens is issues on the skin get rehydrated, and the skin feels like it's perfect because it's got this perfect layer on top and starts to behave perfectly. So your skin starts to rehydrate, rejuvenate, and regenerate. So let's get a bit of visual, because I think sometimes people need to see before and afters, and we have an incredible range of before and after photos, and I see this one floating about a lot. This is Phyllis. Phyllis is a real person. There's no Photoshop here. Phyllis is actually the creator of Sincerity. She's an incredibly smart woman. She's a scientist and she owns a lab out in Houston in Texas. And quite a few years ago, the National Institute of Health put a call out to the medical community to develop a breathable barrier, or a barrier that could be used in hospitals to lock medication onto skin, so on lesions and wounds and burns where they were losing lots of medication into the gauze bandages, and it wasn't comfortable. It was absorbing too much medication. You can't put a cling film or shrink wrap onto anything like that because of bacteria. So they needed to develop something breathable that could form a barrier. So Phyllis and her lab and her team were creating this, and halfway through, Phyllis had a fall and broke her wrist and ended up having to have surgery and was left with quite an unsightly scar. Her surgeon told her to break open a vitamin E capsule and massage that on every night, and that will help with healing. So she did that, but it was really sticky and messy. And so she went back to her technicians and she said, take what Sincerity was before, take the medication out, and please replace the antibiotic with vitamin E and grapeseed oil, which he did. And she then started to roll her scar. When she went back to her surgeon, he said he'd never seen a scar heal so beautifully and so quickly. But her friends started to notice that one hand was starting to look massively younger and tighter than the other hand. And Phyllis realised that she had accidentally created and discovered an incredible anti-aging technology. So she did her own research at a dermatology university and took it from the medical world and sold it into the cosmetic world, and Nucerity bought it, and we have what is known as Sincerity today, thankfully. And this is 7 years of rolling one hand. So let's have a look at some others. So you've got necks. The necks can be one of those areas that show signs of aging before your face and before anyone else. It can be quite a giveaway. This is one of my friend's sister's necks. It looked like she had a tracheotomy, but it was just how her skin had aged. Just by placing her skin into that hydrating environment overnight for a month, that's one bottle's worth. She got the results on the right. How amazing is that? Okay, Sincerity is also amazing for men. It's, from my experience, from the guys I know that use it, it is results driven. It's very, very simple. It's discreet. It's used at night. It's not something that takes a lot of time. It's not something they have to do like a big elaborate routine after a workout in the gym or anything like that. So we've got a guy on the left who has been using for 4 weeks Sincerity on top of IFX. So IFX is our eye serum. When you use Sincerity on top of another product, it enhances its effectivity by up to 40%. So he got those amazing results. And then on the right, you've got another guy who has had half of his face rolled. You can clearly see which side, when you look at the cheek area, which side has been rolled. He looks thrilled about it, doesn't he? Okay, one of the most emotional stories that I've ever heard being told about Sincerity. This is a beautiful, vibrant young woman called Dorothy. She's a good friend. She's in my team. She's based out of Utah in Texas, and she suffered for years from, as you can see, quite inflamed and painful cystic acne. Went through, quite a long time of medications and dermatology procedures like microdermabrasion and laser, and really wasn't getting anywhere. Was spending a lot of money. Was ending up with very sore and red and painful skin. And these images are only showing a few months of what Sincerity did to her skin. And you imagine her confidence must have been absolutely, you know, through the roof. Excuse me. She's now over 2 years old and has amazing skin and an amazing business with Nucerity. So I'm thrilled that she found us. Okay, scars. We have an older scar and we have a newer scar. That's a thyroidectomy. Excuse me. Here we go. And then, so older scars can be beautifully healed. On the right, we have one of our distributors' fathers had a nasty fall. As soon as the sutures come out of a scar, of a wound, you know, something that's been stitched together, you can roll it. And this lady said to the surgeon, I'm going to heal my dad's forehead in 4 weeks. And he said, no way. And that is 3 weeks worth of rolling Sincerity. Okay. So when you have acne, once that acne is gone, you can then be left with really pitted, scarred skin, which can almost be as bad as having the acne. It's still really difficult to cover with makeup. It can still make you feel very, very, you know, aware. Sincerity also helps with issues like this. So we can take you through the acne and then also take you from that acne scarring through to really firm, plump, healthy skin. Two slightly more serious skin issues, eczema and psoriasis. Obviously, we don't claim to be able to cure an autoimmune disease, but we have had amazing results from giving people really sort of, you know, a lot of comfort and helping the surface issue. So on your left is psoriasis. So that's August the 3rd to August the 23rd of the same year. So that's just shy of 3 weeks use. And you can see already it's a lot less inflamed and angry. And then on the right, you have a young girl with eczema. My little girl has eczema on the back of her legs. And if I don't roll her at night, I can hear her overnight scratching. And as a mum, you want nothing more than your child to be pain-free, but also to sleep through the night. And we have some amazing stories of babies and young children who have been, since birth or since they've had eczema, scratching themselves raw through the night to rolling Sincerity and getting a full night's sleep, which is a relief to both the child and the mum and the dad. Okay, rosacea. This is a lovely lady called Tony. Tony is one of the ladies that introduced the Nucerity products to Australia and is a medical herbalist, I believe. And you can see the difference between her before and her after photo. That amazing, you know, takedown of the redness. Lonnie McKinney, who is one of our founders, had rosacea and was one of the first people to try Sincerity, and it's why he fell in love with it. He got quicker results with Sincerity than he did with all of the technologies that were at his disposal. They owned a dermatology chain. On the right, you have one of our distributors in Canada. She was a tiny petite lady who had a baby and was left with really stretched and damaged skin, and that is 2 weeks with the mask. When you're rolling this on your body and it's covered with clothes, you can roll that and keep that mask on for 24 hours. You don't have to wash it off and have 12 hours in the day without it. So you can make that work twice as quickly. Okay, and these are my photos. So I'm a bridal makeup artist. I've been doing makeup for 20 years and I've owned my own makeup business for 9 years, and I work mainly with brides. So my main criteria when I'm doing makeup is to make that makeup look beautiful and glowy and fresh all day. Dehydrated skin is one of the hardest skins to work with makeup wise. By the nature of dehydrated skin, it just wants to absorb the water and the hydration from all of your products. So if you're using hydrating serums and hydrating moisturizers and hydrating foundations, they will look beautiful at the start, and as the day goes on, your skin will start to look duller and drier and matter. You can see my two ladies on the left and the right are two of my brides that were using Sincerity in the run up to their wedding, and their skin on the day, let me tell you, absolute heaven to work on. I barely had to touch their skin. I just airbrushed over it really, really lightly. The before and after in the middle is a bride called Ali, and she's kindly allowed me to use her before and after photos. So I did her trial, is the photo on the left. I threw everything I knew at her skin, and like I said, I've been in the industry for a very, very long time. and nothing could stop her skin from looking dull. It started off great, but after half an hour, it just absorbed everything. On the right, 4 months, which is 4 bottles of Nucerity later, she was luminous, and that is from within. Her skin just glowed. I put a third of the amount of makeup that I needed to use on her skin on the day. I just didn't want to cover that glow. It was amazing. She was thrilled. Okay, so we do 3 other products. We do 4 products in total in the UK. There are more available overseas, but this is a UK presentation. So we have Peptide Plus Moisturiser. So that can be your day and your night cream. This is an anti-aging complex with peptides in. It's amazing for skin that is lacking in collagen. The texture of this is like velvet. It is a beautiful moisturiser under makeup. It's oil-free, but it is extremely hydrating. So really, it's amazing for everyone. You have IFX3. This is an eye serum with a rollerball applicator. And this works on 3 different issues for the eyes: darkness, fine lines, and puffiness. You have an ingredient in there called arginine, which is like nature's Botox. You have chamomile in there, which is amazing for soothing the skin. It's a brilliant eye serum to use underneath makeup because it's not creamy or greasy. It won't disturb your makeup, your concealer, your liner, your mascara. You can also use it to give extra boost on other lines. I use it between my eyebrows. I wouldn't be without IFX3. It's incredible. And then you've got Body Silk, which is our most multifunctional product. It can be used on the face, body and hair. It's an essential oil infused serum. I use it for hand massages. I use it on my cuticles. I drop it in the bath. I have a hairstylist in my team who uses it and gives Body Silk blow dries. You can mix it in with hair colour. I use it on my little baby when I do her little yoga massage. It's an absolutely beautiful product and it smells like a spa. Okay, how can you get these products? Well, there's 3 ways you can get them. So you can get them at retail cost through a distributor like myself. So we have the option of buying in bulk, and we could get it in at wholesale and then we could sell it on to you at the full recommended retail price. However, you're better off with the second or the third option, which is to join our loyalty scheme. You get heavily discounted products and you collect loyalty points. So with every 7 products you buy, you get 1 free, shipped straight to your door. You can either do that as a one-off or you can get a convenience option. It means then that you don't have to wait for us to post it, drive around with it in our car, meet us at the school gates, or however. You just go online, it's shipped from head office to you. Any issues, you deal with them. And like I said, you get points. Or the best value is what we do, which is we have a wholesale account. So it's the most cost effective. And it's what we use to buy our products in every month. And it also means we can help you, show you how you can get these products paid for. And that is for a one-off £22.50 joining fee. So it's like if you join Costco to join a wholesaler's, it's like that. Okay. When I first looked into the business, I wanted to make sure that the people behind it were legit and shared the same values as me. I've worked for a cosmetic brand or 2, and I didn't want to work for somebody, another faceless brand. I wanted somebody who had my best interests at heart. So the 3 founders are David, Lonnie, and Richard, 3 old school Texas businessmen. They are absolute gentlemen, and they've been working together for 3 decades. They've had some incredible successful businesses. One of them called Slick 50, which is an engine supplement. And they also had a really successful chain of dermatology clinics, and that's where they found Nucerity at a dermatology convention. They bought Nucerity and started to retail it through their clinics, eventually wiping out their Botox business. But what they were finding is they hadn't had to pay out any money on advertising or marketing, because what they were finding was the ladies that they were selling it to were going out and telling all their friends, and then they were coming in and saying, Julie told me to come in and buy this product. And they realized that they had the most amazing product that was going to be best marketed, so to speak, through word of mouth. And so that's what we do. We share beauty. We work instead of them hiring a celebrity to pose with the products, or paid endorsements. We are the advertising, we are the marketing, and instead of that money going to that department, we get it. So we are paid to refer, to advertise, to network, to market this product. It's called people to people. This is something that you do every single day, and I do every single day outside of Nucerity. For example, I've just come back from a meeting at a brilliant local bar, and I've told everyone locally that I found this amazing place to hold businesses. It's really children friendly, the menu's really affordable, the service is amazing, it's really comfortable, it's free Wi-Fi. And now everyone I know is having their business lunches there or is going there for coffee, and I don't get any extra, chips with my burger. I'm just doing, their networking, their marketing, their advertising for them, and that's what we do. You tell your friends, you get commission whenever they purchase products through their business. They tell their friends, then you get commission, they get commission, and we basically get commission 8 levels down just by telling people, hey, Julie, I found the most amazing skin product. You need to try it. It's changed my skin. I've got no foundation on, touch my face, etc. However you want to do it. So there's 8 ways that you can earn with Nucerity, as well as using the products. You can start off by buying products in and selling them on old school. This is old-fashioned retail. You buy them in cheap and you sell them on a recommended retail price if you want to make a quick, profit. The second way is you can help customers set up a loyalty scheme and you can earn bonuses each order. So that's what I was saying before. So if you want to join a loyalty scheme, you get 7 products and get 1 free, and the person who introduces you, every time you buy a bottle, they get commission. The third way is you earn a bonus for helping a team member select a starter pack. So I love the product, joined the business. I told 2 friends, and when they started, they selected a starter pack to get the product out to their friends, and I got a bonus. The fourth way is find people who also want to share these products and earn commission on their orders. And the 5th way is help those people grow their team and earn a payment which matches theirs. This is the way to change your life with this product, with this company. This is called residual income. Number 6, reach emerald rank. We have different ranks depending on how many people you have in your business and how much product is being purchased through your business. When you reach emerald rank, you qualify for a monthly Beautiful Life bonus. Number 7, become a diamond and receive shares in the company. And number 8, sustain diamond rank and qualify for extra loyalty rewards. So what is residual income? Would you like to get paid repeatedly and cumulatively for an action that you took only once? So you speak to that person once and get paid over and over again when they join the business from everything that they do. Would you like to get paid on the efforts of others, people whom you've supported and helped them to achieve the same? Would you like to get paid 24/7, whether you're on holiday, at home sick, or at your child's nativity play? Because this is residual income. This is the difference between going out to work and getting paid, or working from home and getting paid on holiday. I truly believe that if people understood the value that residual income could bring to their lives, that they would fall over themselves to get it. Once I truly understood what residual income would do for me, I made it a concerted effort to walk through walls to get it. It's an absolute life changer. So why become a Nucerity member? From a product point of view, Nucerity works. It's 100% unique. Remember, we've got those 7 worldwide patents. You can't find this anywhere else. You have no competition from Space & Cave, from Sephora. It's distributors only. The anti-aging market will hit $345 billion by 2018. I know that I want a chunk of that. It's a trend that is not going anywhere. Anti-aging is something that everybody wants. Healthy skin is something that everybody wants. Yes. We're now available in 18 countries, so it's not just who you know here, it's who you know around the rest of the world. But the UK is open to grow in a big way. This is about timing. We are at that peak where we are at the very start of something amazing. We are the pioneers of the UK. Everything that grows here is going to grow underneath us. Who is a suitable customer for Nucerity? Well, pretty much anyone who's got skin. It's all about making your skin healthier, and looking better is a really amazing kind of byproduct of having healthy skin. So from a business point of view, you secure a position in Nucerity. You get in at this amazing time. You get access to all of the products at wholesale prices, and they are all tax deductible. It's a truly home-based business with unlimited earnings potential. You know, I have a 5-month-old baby. I truly work this from home around when she's chilling out in her sleep. You have no boss, one of my favourite parts. You have no targets, just people working together as a team. There is no other industry other than network marketing where people work together so much. You cannot succeed without helping the people underneath you succeed. You cannot go out and be selfish. You have to help your friends and your family, your business partners, your sideline, your upline, your downline. You've got low overheads and instant profit. So our overheads are 2 bottles of Nucerity or the equivalent a month. I don't have to pay rent, electricity, gas on a building. I haven't got to find tens of thousands of pounds to start up a franchise. I run my business on 2 products that I would be using anyway. It's a consumable overhead. And the last reason is it's a willable business. So if anything happens, you can will this to your friends, your family, your children, your partner, which is amazing. So how do you get started? Step 1, set up your own wholesale account for £22.50. And step 2, you choose the right pack for under £200. The UK have protected us by implementing a rule which means that for the first 7 days of joining a network marketing company, you are capped at £200 spend. So it means that you don't jump into something and throw your life savings away. So we have an amazing set of packs that you can get, which are really, really good value for under £200. So you can get started using the products and showing your friends and family. And then on day 8, you select a bulk pack if you wish. So for 28 days after this, after the initial 7-day period, you have 4 weeks with which to have access to bulk packs at really, really good prices. So that if you did want to make a business of this and you just love this product so much and you can see the value in the business and what this can bring for you and your family, and you just want to tell, you know, 10, 12 people that you know about this amazing product, you can think of 10, 12 people who really need help with their skin or who really want to change their financial future. You can buy a bulk pack and you can sell those bottles on at whatever price you want. I always say if you're going to open an ice cream shop, it's nice to have ice cream. Otherwise, you know, you've got no way of showing people what you do. The step 4 is you place your auto ship order. So that's making sure that you get your 2 bottles so that you are a product of the product every 4 weeks to stay active so that you can earn commission. And then step 5, you go out there and you share Nucerity. And we are there to hold your hand, essentially, as much or as little as you want. But what we do say is that you don't do this alone. When you start this business, it's going to be completely brand new to you. You're not going to know about the products. You're not going to know about the compensation plan, and that's fine. You don't need to. What we say is you learn as you earn. There's always somebody there that's going to be able to help you, talk you through it, or talk for you. In fact, we really encourage that at the beginning. Your job is just to say, do you know what, Jackie, I found something amazing. It's changed my skin. It's changed my life. I really want you to hear about this. I'm going to put you on the phone to my friend Vicky, or I'm going to meet you for a coffee with my friend Sally. And I want to show you, you know, would you be open to hearing about it? And we do it together as a team. We help each other. We push each other up. We are all pulling the rope in the same direction, because the end result is we all want to help each other and we all want to help our families. It's a wonderful feeling. So I'm going to leave it to the person that showed you or introduced you to this webinar to go through the individual packs. But we have special packs that Nucerity give us every so often, and we have a really good one at the moment, which is called a success pack. It's extra cheap. So it means that you get the product in at the cheapest price, so that when you do sell it on to your friends and family, you can start to make your money back on that initial layout really, really quickly. So for £3.99, you can start your own home-based business, £399, and you get 4 bottles of Nucerity and then 2 of everything else. So you've got 1 product of each to use yourself, and then those other products that you can share. You can give them away if you want, but you know, sell them, get that product in people's hands. And you can see there that £33 FOB. when you bring people in and when you start helping people build their own business, when they select a pack, you get a bonus. So this one would be £33. And all our products, sorry, all our prices in the UK include shipping and VAT. There's nothing hidden. There are also other ways that you can make your money back really quickly, and that's just by moving with a little bit of speed. No one has ever said, I want to get rich slow. This is not a get rich quick scheme, but if you want to get going and really start making some serious money in the first month, there are ways. We help you to do that. And it's about duplicating what you've done in the first 28 days. When you join, somebody will explain that all to you. Don't be overwhelmed by that. So I'm going to stop sharing that. There we go. And go back and say, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found value in what we've got. The person who sent you to this thinks that you will. So go back and ask that person the questions. Ask how you can get started. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.